December 17th. A Word in Season to the Weary by Brother Bakht Singh. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God. Psalm 139 verse 17. God is love, and He wants to give everything so that we might enjoy and be blessed. Yet we neglect God and grieve Him. Once I came home very late in the night after a gospel meeting. As soon as I came, my mother said, "Have something to eat." I replied, "I do not want any food, I have no appetite." Then I went to my room and was praying for an hour or so. When I got up from my knees, I saw my mother sitting and weeping. I asked her, "What has happened?" She replied, "My son, this morning, I went to the market to buy things for you. I knew what you were fond of in your school days, and I spent many hours preparing food for you. I also have not eaten till now, because I thought we could eat together. Now you say you have no appetite." And she went on weeping, even though I said to her several times, "Mother, forgive me." In the same way, we go on hurting God continually. We do not realize how much He loves us. No man or woman can love us as He does. Yet we despise and neglect His love. Every human being will change, whether mother, father, brother, sister, children, wife or husband. Their love also will change, but God's love will never change. Even though by nature we are God's enemies, and go on saying and doing things to grieve Him and wound Him, He goes on loving us and seeking us. Again and again He comes to us and pleads, "My son, my daughter, give me thine heart." Now why is He doing this? It is to make us one new man. We read in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 45, "And so it is written, the first man Adam was made a living soul, the last Adam was made a quickening spirit." Adam was only an earthly, natural man, but the Lord Jesus Christ is spiritual man. He was born of the Spirit, filled with the Spirit, led by the Spirit, and whatever He said or did was all by the Spirit. Every word that Jesus spoke was filled with power. Even though the first man Adam lived for 930 years, he was still only an earthly man with a body of clay. But the Lord Jesus Christ is the Lord from heaven. His body saw no corruption. No bad smell came out of the sepulchre in which His body lay. He came out of it with a glorified body. In 1 Corinthians chapter 15, the Lord Jesus Christ is called the last Adam, the quickening spirit, verse 45, the spiritual man, verse 46, the second man, the Lord from heaven, verse 47, and the heavenly man, verse 48. All these names are given to Him to show us the meaning of the wonderful new man. The Lord has saved us to make us a new creature and members of His church, which is called one new man.